Hey guys, welcome back to the Breaking SMP episode 17. So, I got a bit of work done. It's funny, a little hard to concentrate the last couple days, but I got some work done. And kind of filled in this whole gap here. Just making lots of room to build some farms out here. And I started putting in a pathway here. And got a bridge built. And I'm just gonna get a couple buildings built up over here today. I think the first one I'm gonna work on is I'm gonna do a building up over here, and that is gonna be just a building to put in some jungle wood to start harvesting cocoa beans. Got a little set up back on my island there, but I just want to have a little bit bigger of an area to have it and kind of have a good storage for it. That way I'll have a good amount of brown dye. So I'm gonna round up the materials here, get started on that, and bring you back after I got some progress done. Well, I finally got the floor and the roof done down here. I think it looks pretty good. Just kind of did a spur of the moment build or design, I guess, and I don't know, I like it. And from doing all the work out here, it's definitely paid off. Got this one, see if it'll fill in properly, and get all my fish over here. I have so much fish I have no idea what to do with. I've already burned 15 double chests of the other fish. I can't think of the name offhand, from the Guardian farm. But yeah, I got the other build done, and it turned out pretty good, I think. Got a path built up to it, and let's keep a quick pop over. And the design I went with for the farm is actually ImpulseSV's from Permacraft Season 7. And I got enough room in my inventory. And all it does is you come over here and you hit the note block, and it just pops them up and down and drops them all onto the ground. And I think for me, for the size I did, after I placed them all back on, I got about 7 stacks. Yeah, because I had 54 in here. Let's do that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so 6.5. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.5 stacks is what I got from it afterwards. It works pretty good. I'll have a link in the description for the video that he premiered it on. It doesn't actually show it being built. He built it on a live stream, so. But he kind of explains how it works, and got this left open here. And all it is right here is a row of observers pointing up, and down underneath it's pistons here and observers facing down into the repeaters, and on the top it's just the same thing, and the repeaters are on top of the observers. It's a pretty sleek design. I liked it, and first time building a cocoa bean farm, and always wanted to build it anyway, so that's what I did. But now we're gonna head over to the games district, as there's been some games built and I want to check them out. Okay, so did some scouting out here, and it's nice to see a bit of work being done out here. Got a couple of games being built over here, and one being done over behind by the head games. Not much is done there yet, but I found the new game. It's a Frogger game that Riley built. There's no information book about it, just a kind of a message in Discord. And all we do that. Okay, so that comes up. Yeah, and these kind of dodge cars just like you do in Frogger. It's kind of neat. Like I said, the light should come on every so often. Oh, nope. Try that again. That's neat. Okay, let's try this again. Ow. Ow. Oh. Why did it end? I'm gonna have to talk to Riley about that. I don't think it's supposed to end like that. Let's try it again. He says it's supposed to slowly. Oh. He said it's supposed to slowly fill up and get harder that way. Maybe I'm doing it too soon. Maybe I gotta wait a little bit. Try that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, there we go. This will stand back here would be a fair bit easier. Let the lights come on. Oh, okay. There we go. So I think when you lose, I think when you lose, you gotta wait a little bit for probably hoppers or droppers to empty out to reset it. That is neat. I'll have to do some more of that. But with all the action going on out here, more stuff being built, should probably plan something out to get another game out. I got the 3 up on the board, and let's check that quickly. I don't know why I jumped so much. Oh, hey. If you didn't know, Cub Fan and Hermitcraft 6 had a different approach to golf finishes. I should check that out. No, I think I remember that one. That's where he just tossed the item and let it slide across ice. Okay. I think I want to get that going though. And do some work, do some planning for this for later on. Elytra course, part of it where I wanted, I got to talk to some other people because they do got some lanterns and stuff inside there. I was thinking of starting it there and coming down, but I think it's Simrix or Oda that's working over here for a game. And whatever the tower's for, I don't know what that's for. I didn't check to see if there's a sign. I'm gonna have to check that. But I'm gonna come up with an idea, grab some blocks, and we'll get started over there. So I did some terraforming and a little bit of planning, and what do you think? I think that's a big enough space for a nice PvP arena. I was kind of have an idea. I thought I'd make an attempt on a Western style. So I got some materials collected, and we're gonna just kind of wing it in a time lapse and see how this turns out. Let's get started. Well, I messed up. I was working on the base or the arena, and a lot of it I forgot to hit the replay mod for, but we got the wall done. I think it's looking pretty darn good so far. Just got to get the center done. But we have lots of room in here to work with. And I think at this point, what I want to do is I want to have buildings that are broken down, so we have, you know, places to hide behind, just obstacles to kind of move around as we're fighting. But I want to have one building standing pulley standing so that we have a spot to put our extra gear and items that we're carrying at the time. That way we don't lose a bunch when we die or have to worry about the other player collecting them. So this time I'm gonna remember to have the replay on for all of it, and we're gonna get going building all of that, and then we can move on to something else. Probably be the last part I do for this episode because it's been taking me a while to get out. Doing the walls and the towers took me a lot longer than I figured it would, because as I was building, just nothing looked good, and I'd tear it down and rebuild it, and tear it down and rebuild it. So, but I think the final result looks pretty good. So, I'm gonna collect up. I can't talk. Gonna collect up some more materials and do a quick plan out in my head of what I'm gonna do and get going. Okay, we got this all built up now. Fortunately, there's no one online at the moment to test it out with me. No, that's open. I just got little holes in the walls and everything so they can run around. Excuse me. And that way we can have basic fighting. All the places are empty. I'm probably gonna do just some basic like tables and stuff like that, just to run around and fight around. And not sure what I want to put in here. I might put something in here like a fence garden kind of thing, just for more obstacles to run around with. Need to eat, but I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. Just some basic houses anyways. So, we're gonna clean up here and deal with that after. But, this episode has taken me far too long to get out. So, we're gonna end it here. And if you like the video and believe it deserves a rating, be sure to leave a like and a comment. And be sure to subscribe for future videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.